Okay, hi everybody. We're going to make our artwork inspired by the Spanish artist Jean Miro. And I've got my manila paper. I've got a bigger piece, but you could use a smaller piece like this, whatever you have. And then I've got some neutral colored drawing supplies, brown marker, black marker, whatever you have. And I've got this black pencil worked really well. That's just a black colored pencil, brown crayon, gray crayon, and you want to have them so that you can lay them sideways and rub a lot. You might need that. So you hold it like this and rub. That's the other thing we'll need is some textures. So I've got a piece of foil. That'll work if you can't find anything else, and just kind of crunch it up and make a little bumpy texture. That way when we're ready to add texture to our art, you just put your paper on top. Get one of your colors or crayons. I'm going to use the neutral colors for my textures. So with foil, you just lay your crayon down and rub and see what happens. A lot of times it just ends up looking like something from nature. It's kind of cool. Or you might have some placemats or something like that. These placemats worked really good for textures. You can see the round one and this one. Okay? Then you're going to need some other colors. So you could just use regular crayons or oil pastels like this, whatever you might have. Kind of fun to have some different things. You want bright colors for this too, and not too many different colors. Okay, so first we're going to follow the steps to make our picture. And this is kind of the fun part. I'm going to give you a direction on what to draw, and then you draw it your way. You don't copy what I do, but you come up with something I say that's your way. Okay, I'm going to use a black marker so you can see it better. And the first thing we're going to make is one big organic shape. So I'm going to use my black marker. You might want to use a crayon or something. Let's see. Okay, there's an organic shape. And it's big. Fill up the paper. Next step, one circle that overlaps somewhere. So it could be any size. I'll put my circle right here. Okay. Next, and it overlaps, by the way. Next, 3 thin lines. And you could make these each different in a way, and they have to come from the outside edge. So I'm going to put one right here and make a curve. Put a dot on the end. Okay, another one. It has to come off the edge of the paper somewhere. So I'm going to come this way and change it up a little. That was a weird one. One more. And what's fun about this is if you can't quite figure out what to do, turn your paper around. Maybe you'll see a different thing. Okay, next, one medium-sized organic shape that overlaps. Okay, medium size. So this is big, so I'm going to make a medium-sized one. I'll put it right here. Okay, and then 3 smaller organic or geometric shapes. Okay, I'm going to put a triangle. I like triangles. And let's just do those. 1, 2, 3. Maybe you make an organic, small organic shape like this, like a bean. Okay? Next, 1 or 3 stars. I'm going to make my stars like MIRO does, this way. Big one. And one more. 1 star or 3 stars. What will you make? Then I'm going to draw a simple pattern in an overlapped shape. Now I might do this in a few of my shapes. So I think I'll just put dots in this one. This is when you could do colors. You could go ahead and add colors to yours. I'm going to do some checks. I'll do that in 2 of them. want to make them real tiny because I might want to color those a certain way. It'll be take too long to color it if they're too small. Okay, and just a rough. There we go. Okay, next, add texture, but not everywhere. So this is when I want to take those placemats or the foil and do some rubbing, but I'm not going to put it everywhere. So I need my neutral color. I'm going to add brown, and I'm just going to add that in some places. And if I turn my paper like this, then I can get it kind of mixed. Don't get art supplies on your nice placemats. Be careful. Or on whatever it is you're using. Be sure and ask first. Okay, put some texture. I'm just going to run through that. Okay, then I might add some in another place. Let's do a different texture. Now I could probably add some color on top of this texture too. All right, I kind of like that, mixing a lot of texture this time. Okay, and then what's the last step? Add color. So I'm going to add some colors to some of my shapes, and then I might want to go back and add more black line, make my black lines heavier. So once I've worked on it for a while, here's one I did earlier, and I really got my colors in. So you might try doing that, color it in, add lots of fun details, and remember, one of the most important things you have to do is sign your name. All right. Olay. I love it.